Hi everyone, my name is Eva Kantoma from GREYTEST Design Consult. This is my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number or call me on any of these numbers, okay? Today we are going to actually talk extensively about Prota Structure 2024, okay? Create a new project. And I'm going to select the template. Let me just name this. All right. Let's come down here and do something quickly. I'll make this 4 or 5. Four. Okay. Load generator. Load cases. Click on OK. All right. So let's have some cantilever here. Come to cantilever. But let's say 3 meters. Cantilever is 900. Okay. Let me have a cuff beam here. All right. Mind you, you can press your F2 to specify, let's say 1000, right? So this is at 1000. Okay. And then this is not where I want this to be. Sorry. Take that again. Okay. We can introduce some primary beams, secondary beams rather. So let me introduce it here. All right. I'll delete this. Let me make this story. Now insert, just say it. So okay. All right. So this is what we have. Let's introduce another set of beams from story 3. I'm just trying to explore all right. Let's go to, okay, I think I made a mistake. I'm supposed to have a beam here, so let me introduce a beam. All right. So let's say we have another, like it's staggered at this point as well. Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. So this is what we have. Let's insert our slabs. Okay. But before then, let me remove these columns that are here. Each story, I will just remove these columns. I don't. All right. Story 4. Let me have a secondary beam. Okay. All right, so let's make sure we can be able to view this as story 0. If you come to story 0, you will discover that these are the only levels we are seeing. So let me come to story 1. What I will do is to go to support type. So this is my fixed support. I'll make sure I add this support. If I add this, I will click on OK. So now I can simply just highlight this set of columns and also hold on Control to highlight this set of columns. Right click, go to the properties, and then come to the support type, and I will select support and I'll click on OK. And I'll close this. Now this is showing us that these are all what fixed. So at story 0, I'll be able to view that. Right? Okay, good. So let's go back to our model. Let's come to story 1. Let's try to insert some slabs. I'm supposed to have done that since, but then it's still not late. So I'm just simply going to insert my slabs. Okay. Okay, so let's say at this level we want to use like a flat slab. Let's come to so I will filter this. When I right clicks, filter selection, adjust the beams. So I will delete the beams. Let's come here and insert although for this you don't have to go this way anyway. You can use axis region, right? Sorry, beam region. Can use beam region. I mistakenly selected this axis, and then I can use filter and deselect this axis. And I will generate it to all these entire floors. So similarly for this, okay, let me generate to story 5 as well. What story is this? Story 5. All right. So let's say this is a flat slab. So I will increase the thickness of these panels at level 8. to 350. Okay, so I will introduce a drop panel here. So if I right click, I can come to drop/part/patch panel, right? So layout, I want to sorry. So you can do similarly for all of them. This one. Like I said, 500. Updates. Alright, so you can see what we have here. So we can do similarly for all of them. Sorry. Right click, go to drop/slab/patch. So specify the depth, right? Click on OK. So similarly, you can select right click, I think I mistakenly selected this, but oh no. So that is how to remove that drop panel. So we are here now. So let's say at this level we want to have some steel members, right? So let's have some steel member at the roof here. So we have a steel column here. Are we at the right story? No, we are not. Oh, sorry. Alright then, so before we can do that, we have to introduce another story above this level. So I'll come to insert story and I will specify 9. If I don't specify 9, if I just type in 1, for example, it will replace the story 1. If I type in 2, it will replace. That's basically how it is. So this story 9, it is going to be above the story 8. So I'll press OK and I'll press yes. So if you look at this now, a new story has been created. You can see the grays above the story 8. So let me let me insert my steel columns. Well, I've spoken extensively on steel. You can check my channel to find all of those tutorials there. So let's say we have these steel members here at this top. So here we are going to have a secondary beams. Come to this modeling, frames, frame group. Let me have it the other way. Alright, let's have it this way. We will have a composite slab. So Sorry. This way. So I'm not going to really go into this in detail. Just trying to show you the capabilities of your Prota Structure 2024, right? So let's use our guts. Let's have a pull line. Let's have a brace. Let's brace this. So let's come back to story one. Yeah, let me quickly show you something. Let's say, okay, let's say we have let's come to load editor. If you check this, we are at if the story one. So come to wall load. So I'm just going to accept everything as it is. You know, we are just trying to see the capabilities. I have spoken extensively on all of this in my previous videos on Prota structure, right? So yeah, we've introduced our loads. So if you look at this, we have our wall load. Let's say we want to have a load here. Can come to points, line, and area load, where we have maybe like a wall load, which is this. You select the type of wall load, right? So let's say we are using this type of load. The wall height at 3 meters, because in your design there are tendencies that you will have some loads that may be resting on your slab directly, right? So this is basically what it is. Sorry, that has gone off. I'll take that again. I'll bring it to wall load, and I will specify the height of 3 meters. So let's say we just, sorry, I made a mistake there. I'm going to draw this here. Going to take off this, right? So you can see we have a load that is here. So you can do that similarly for every other aspect of your model where you have loads, right? Where you have maybe like a wall load that is coming directly on a slab. So all you need to do is just to come to your loading, and then just make sure you specify the type of wall, right? And then you specify, if you don't have any of those wall here, you can actually type in your values manually here, right? So let's say we have 3.43, and then here we also have, let's say 3.43 for example. So I can similarly just specify my so it's a wall anyway, but okay, I need to specify the breadth of that wall. Okay, so let's say we have another one here. To 50.